Hey, this is Mike Naprella here from Peak Performance Physical Therapy and Sports Training. It's National Physical Therapy Month, right? It's October, and we're giving you some free tips over the course of a few weeks here, and here's another reminder for you. I hope this helps. Here's one of our big taglines here at Peak Performance. You've got to get beyond feeling better to being better. What does that mean? Hey, listen, most injuries, are not traumas. It's not that everyone's falling and getting hit, falling in a hole or a ditch, or getting hit by a car or getting whacked by something. Most injuries are wear and tear injuries, right? They come over time. It's little things building up. There was a day when you felt a little sore, and then eventually, months later, you were really sore and you couldn't do what you wanted to do, so you went and saw somebody. That's micro trauma, right? It's not a big trauma, it's small stuff. So there's a lot of things you can do to make that feel better. You might take medicines, you might rest, you might put some ice on it, put a wrap on it, tape it, do a stretch. There's all sorts of things you can do to feel better. Your pain may be gone temporarily, but what's going to happen when you go back? Here's the question you've got to ask yourself. Is there anything different about me right now as I go back to my activities? I return to the things I love doing at home with my kids, or with that sport I love playing, or with my workout, or I go back to work. Is there anything different about my body that should make me feel really confident that that same darn injury is not going to come back again, that that same pain isn't going to take me down again? I don't want that. So you got to be really careful. One of the things we see every day in here is people who make the mistake of thinking that because they felt better, right? They took enough rest, they took meds, they did whatever to feel better, that suddenly that tissue was normal again and they were ready to roll, and they got back into activity and the same pain came back and haunted them again. And that's pretty disappointing. It's frustrating. And you know what? It's not necessary. So you've got to get beyond feeling better to literally being better. But how do you do that? Here's how you do that. You've got to get in and see a movement specialist like one of us, like a physical therapist, that can put you through your paces, test you, help you to know that even if your pain's gone, you've got to be certain that you've gotten back your range of motion, you've gotten back your flexibility, your strength, your balance, your movement qualities. You want all that stuff to be right, the being better of your body, so that when you go back to your activity, you have a high confidence that there's something different about you now that's going to make you tolerate that activity this time and not get hurt. That's what we want for you. We want you to go back and not get hurt. So you got to get beyond feeling better to being better, and we're here for you. Hope that tip helps. It's National Physical Therapy Month. We'll see you soon.